Are F1 cars painted? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about are F1 cars painted? The Formula 1 grid is made up of 10 exceptional teams. Each team has a unique livery with one-of-a-kind colors, logos, and sponsors. You can also think about how these liveries continually seem perfect and how F1 cars are painted. F1 cars have been painted using mainly formulated paint, weighing between 1.5 to 6 kilograms. The color is utilized in every phase of the auto earlier than stickers are used on the pinnacle of the paint. Paint is vital in Formula 1, as it wants to be lightweight and have an accessible floor to maximize performance. The paint on the physique of a Formula 1 car might appear insignificant. However, it is an extraordinarily vital phase of the vehicle. As a result, teams use paint as an alternative to wrapping their cars. There are some necessary reasons for this which we'll discover similarly below. Are F1 cars painted or wrapped? F1 cars are painted instead of wrapped. While wrapping a vehicle may be the less complicated and extra lightweight solution, it can sometimes be higher for Formula 1. In addition, we frequently see motors covered instead of painted in different varieties of motorsport, such as NASCAR. However, in Formula 1, none of the groups use wrapping on their cars. And there's a worthy cause why that is the case. Firstly, a wrap can be broken extra effortlessly than paint since Formula 1 cars tour at excessive speeds and are susceptible to encountering particles while out on track. So it can be effortless for the wrap to be damaged, which the path could be better for TV and company image. Teams additionally select to use paint alternatively than wrapping their Formula 1 car as the components of a Formula 1 car are extraordinarily intricate. In addition, elements such as the wings and structure of the physique are unique to Formula 1. Wrapping these factors is much more challenging and time-consuming than honestly portraying them. We regularly see wrapping in different types of motorsport as the automobiles have extra simplistic shapes that are less complicated to cover, which can be carried out faster and more efficiently than painting. Also, in Formula 1, the finances required for paint are notably low in contrast to constructing the car, so saving cash via wrapping the automobile is now only sometimes trouble that desires to be addressed. Why are F1 cars painted? Formula 1 cars are painted in one-of-a-kind liveries to differentiate the groups. As a result, each group has a unique livery, and the uniforms can trade during exceptional seasons. Some groups can also use specific liveries for some races, and we're seeing this turn out to be extra frequent. McLaren ran a unique livery in the 2021 Monaco Grand Prix, and Red Bull ran a one-of-a-kind livery at the Turkish Grand Prix in the same year. Ferrari and Mercedes additionally frequently rejoice milestones in their crew with one-of-a-kind uniforms. Paint is a satisfactory alternative for Formula 1 groups as it can be utilized precisely and with unique coats. Additionally, this ability that it can be made lighter than the paint you would locate on the average street car is particularly essential when it comes to the overall performance of the vehicle out on track. Formula 1 groups also use paint to ease out the car's body panels. Some of the meetings, such as the engine cover, are linked to the relaxation of the vehicle. These connection factors can remove small gaps that affect the car's aerodynamics. Extra paint layers can be used to cowl these panel gaps and clean them out. How are F1 cars painted? The technique of portraying Formula 1 cars is very meticulous and precise. Every section of the auto wants to be as clean as possible, and any uneven floor or moderate bump in the paint on the vehicle's physique will influence the car's performance. Each section of a Formula 1 car is painted individually. The portrayal is performed in a spray painting sales space at the team's factory and is frequently accomplished with an airbrush. The extra complex components of the vehicle can, on occasion, be painted with the aid of a hand for greater precision and to attain a smoother surface. Teams such as Mercedes and Red Bull may additionally paint their trademarks by hand for extra accuracy. Formula 1 cars are painted with 3 layers of paint with a coat of primer underneath. At the stage of the portrayal process, lacquer is used to color to seal it. Using fewer layers of paint capacity, there is much less weight, which is sooner or later vital in assisting the auto to go faster. Are F1 cars repainted after every race? F1 cars are repainted every race to allow groups to current their auto in a feasible quality way. It's not exotic for a vehicle to be broken or scratched during a race. However, in most cases, the groups have pre-painted spare components prepared to go. Often the groups need to have their car's components dispatched and returned to the manufacturing facility to be repainted between Grand Prix, particularly when they have back-to-back races. Any parts of the vehicle the place the paint has now not been broken will be reused, the engine cowl, for example. The manufacturing unit will then ship new components that have already been painted to the subsequent race venue. Older features are no longer typically reused, particularly if damaged, so there is occasionally no factor in sending them again to the manufacturing unit to be repainted. How much does the paint weigh on an F1 car? The paint on an F1 car weighs between 1 and 6 kilograms, or 2 to 13 pounds. Therefore, teams use mainly formulated paint lighter than you would locate on your everyday avenue car. In addition, they additionally use fewer layers of paint on their vehicle to make it as mild as feasible to maximize the car's performance. At most, F1 cars only have about 6 kilograms of paint utilized, about 13 lbs. The standard avenue car has between 2 to 8 kilograms of paint, depending on the size. The weight of a Formula One automobile is significant. It's estimated that a Formula One auto loses around 0.3 of a second per lap for each 10 kilograms greater weight on the car. Hope you guys like this video. Let us know in the comment below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. See you in the next video.